And we are live. This will probably be the first time that I am going live. Yeah, so what are we doing today? So I'm building a new project called the Fullstack AI Toolkit in Flutter. Simply what it is I want to build or I want to build like a project that a full stack Flutter project that has all these AI modules that you can use to build like your own sort of AI startup. So I'm building it in Flutter. I don't know which backend I'm going to use, but it's definitely going to be a backend in Dart. Um, It could be all this server pod, that frog. I'm still exploring. But so far, here is what I have. And you can see all the list of apps I plan to build here. And like a PDF chart, I did build a sample recently. So let's see if I can find that on my screen. And if you go to my GitHub repository, I did have something. Okay, so you see, I have this Flutter AI, but it's private right now. Started building it. Kind of interesting, but yeah, I did build this Axe PDF. It's like a PDF.ai clone, not an exact clone actually, but yeah, you can chat with any PDF document. You just give it a PDF and you can ask it any question you want. You can, and it's going to do that. So I did build like a proof of concept app here, but this time what I'm doing is I'm building it full blown. Like there are different models of this project, sort of. Okay. And you can if you look at my project structure, it's nothing big. I just see I have a core folder here where related stuff is going to be. I'm going to put them there, and there's a folder for localization. I have localization set up, and then I have this folder called modules, which I'm going to add all these modules of everything I'm building. So we have, for now, I have the PDF chat, profile, picture profile maker. You can generate a profile picture from AI. I'm going to add an image generator. I recently added this. It's an App Store analysis. You give it your App Store ID. It's going to pull through all the comments there and then use AI to analyze the comments and then give you some sort of ideas around that you can use to video. So let's say you are doing analysis on your competitor, for example, you could put in their App Store ID there, and then it's going to look through all the comments and give you all the pain points or all the recommendations for you, so you don't have to look at it all through. So that's what we are building. Let's see if the stream is working well. Oh, it's actually working well. Let's go to Twitter and see if I'm. How do you? Oh, yeah. Oh, this how to know that. This how to know if you're live. I do have 18 viewers on Twitter. Hi, Twitter people. Okay. So, um, what I've done so far is, let's see. So far, okay. So there's something that I wanted to look through the setup with you. You can. I am using this shade. What is it called? I never know. I never get it. Oh, I don't want to use this part. Uh, Let me pull another one right here. So let's go to pub.dev. Shade CN. Is it called Shade CN? So yeah, I'm using the Shade CN UI. And it's quite interesting because it's a port of this Shade CN UI. You can see it it's pretty popular because yeah, you can see Shade CN UI. And you can see apps using stuff like building stuff like UI is looking like this, and it's clean. You can see Vassal uses it. I don't know who created it. I never went into. You can see it's pretty clean, so clean. So someone has done a lot of work. This guy has done a lot of work porting this stuff to Flutter, and it's so cool. And it has its own documentation right here. And you can see all the elements here, and it's really amazing. So I am going ahead and using it anyways. You can see that it's pretty cool. There's still a couple of elements that it needs to port over, but just by it's cool to me. People say all your UIs are going to be looking the same. Well, I want the best. People seem to like it, so I don't care at this point. But so far, here is what we have been able to do. And it looks clean to me. So you can see I'm using Shade app from the API. If you look at the documentation, it actually explains, if you go to get started, yeah. So you can use Shade CN purely, and in your main app, you just return a shade app here. Or you can return a material, and that means you want to use the shade app components with the material components. Or you can use with Cupertino, and you can just do shade app dot Cupertino. So I'm using shade app dot material here. So okay, someone is. How do you? Oh, so someone is already on my Twitch trying to sell me stuff, and I don't know how to ban from Twitch. Yeah, that's crazy because this is the first time I will ever stream on Twitch. Shocking. So how do you ban on Twitch? I can't seem to know how to ban on Twitch. Oh my god. I don't know how to. Sorry. Wait. How many viewers do I have on Twitch? That's strange. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, damn. My very first time going live on Twitch. And it is cool. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of there. Since I don't know how to ban somebody on Twitch. And this software that I'm using just shows everything. I probably need to upgrade on it. Okay, so yeah, so that's about this one. Now, another part I am considering also is my navigation. I'm kind of conflicted at this point because the way I set this up for now is, yeah, my folder structure. I do have modules, and each folder sort of points to, because each app is a whole app on its own. You get, but then there's going to be some shared stuff. They're going to be sharing repository and stuff like that. But there's going to be a landing screen that you're looking right now, and I call it a landing screen. And yeah, there's a folder called widgets that I just dump all the widgets for the landing screen in there. And this controller is gonna change, but for now it just holds a list of all this stuff. So, and each one of them has a URL. So when I click on any module here, ideally it should go to slash the URL, and it's supposedly going to load the route based on that URL. Now, I am conflicted on which stuff to use. I don't want to waste my time with Navigator 1.0. Probably will, but I'm looking for something cleaner. I thought of going Go Router, but Go Router gives me a lot of headache. I don't know why. Or we could use it. I could use share route. That will mean so every module is its own shell route, I guess. So if I use shell route, and then the each module has its own path. So it could be. I noticed that my screen might not be that clear because it's a bigger screen. So each path will be PDF chat goes here, and if I want to do any bigger thing, it goes in here, and then another route here. So each route has its own navigator in there. Maybe that's what we should do. So yeah, and also I was considering Beamer. I never used it before, but it seems to have a clean API. See, it seems to have a clean API, so I don't know. Uh, let's see if it does have something like internet, something like that navigation here right there. I'm seeing here, because each the way I'm looking at it, each app is going to have its own navigation in there because it's a standalone um, stuff. So yeah, so for now, I think I'm going to go router. So how do you use go router? installing, I need to just add these on my terminal. So I dump it. Okay. It installs. Let's look at the readme. No, let's look at the example. So I need to declare a list of routes. And okay, I need to use .router and then use, okay, so I'm probably going to refactor a bit. So in future, but for now, let's go simple. So I need to declare some route configuration. Yeah, in future, you need to move this to its own class, I guess. So we import it. By default, it should show the landing page, landing screen. Hmm. Now we don't have all these routes for now. So I'm going to use only that one. So can we do .router? No, because in the docs, we actually have to do material app.router. But I see that in the configuration of Shade app, did mention routing. You need to use, oh, it's saying that material router. So since we are using material, we've got to do material router here. And we're gonna have route configuration. And then we use this router. Okay, so it seems to be working. So let's test something. So in these are modules, let's try PDF chat. I'm going to say let's create a screen here. I'm going to say PDF. I don't know what to call it. Naming is, let's just call it default screen. So for every module, we're going to have default screen. So default screen. And it's going to return scaffold. It may not return the scaffold, but for now, okay, so we still need to do a couple of configuration on the Go router. We need to do anything. I don't need to do anything. So I just need to register that route here. Let's remove this cast. And anytime it sees this route, it knows that this is the route for the PDF chat, right? And then we can have the default I'm probably going to change the name. I don't like the name default screen, but for now, this is what it works for me. Um, so 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 if you go to this landing screen on pressed, oh, okay, in the menu items here, remember I have menu controllers here that have all these modules, and each of them has a URL. So when I click on the URL, it goes to the corresponding route, right? So it's the menu items on click. So we are going to wrap this guy in a gesture detector, and then we do on tap context dot go, right? I think it's go when you want to use go router. Yeah, context dot go. We want to go there. So we are doing a hot reload. Let's reload the whole app anyways. So let's try PDF chat. Oh, it goes there. You see the URL is this. It goes to our default screen and we go back. So we're navigating nicely, which is what I want. So we can, if we do this, guys, it's going to do page now found because we have not registered the route for all these guys. So it doesn't know it. So it's working nicely. Which is great. And it will work like that on mobile as well. So let's see. Let's pop it on our Android. In the next stream, I'm probably going to change the engine I'm using to stream. It's kind of strange that it's not giving me the quality I want. And it's because I wanted to stream on Twitch. So I don't know. I'm paying for this guy. It's giving me the worst. Oh, I've seen how to ban on Twitch. Yeah. I'm able to ban now on Twitch. Awesome. I couldn't ban before. I was looking for a way. How do you do that? Incredible. Yeah, I think I banned the person. Okay, so yeah, it's working nicely. Okay, so another thing I want to do is if you look at if you look here and we go to PDF chat, you can see that I'm losing the main header here. And I want it to be constant for every app. This landing is like a wrapper inside. Oh, so how to do that is what I don't know. I'm increasing this so that you guys can see. So what I don't know is how to do that. Let's see. Um, okay, we have the landing screen. Yeah. Hmm. Uh, okay. So I have the app bar here, and I have. So I think I might create in my core app. I don't know, but I might create a folder called common, or let's create a folder called UI, and then have a common folder there, and then name it like I'm going to say it's called a layout wrapper. I don't know if that's the right word. I'm going to say let's call it layout wrapper. And simply going to be layout wrapper. And layout wrapper will be a scaffold. So let's go to our landing now. I'll take away the app bar that is right here. I'll move it to the layout wrapper. And here, I'll make sure that we are passing in a child widget here. So it's going to require a child widget, and I'm simply going to pass in the child. All right. So now, going forward, my app, anything is going to be layout wrapper, right? And then I'm going to just pass the child right there. Another way you could do it that you should have this layout wrapper and then it be injecting your route in there. But I think it's an overkill. So I know we are repeating layout wrapper everywhere, but maybe it's an overkill for what we want to do. But I'm going to think about it. I think it would make sense to do that right in each module itself instead of doing it generally, right? So um I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move. For example, in this default, we can say like a layout wrapper here, and then it's gonna have a child, right? Let's see how it's going to look like. So I go to PDF charts, you see? Yeah, works for me. I guess it works. Yeah, it sort of works. It looks good. And it comes nicely with this on the web though. I don't need this guy. So that's how cool it is. So I simply only need to do it here. Let's check if we are on web. Is web? No. So we want to know if we are on web. on web. Yeah, we only want to do it on web. On desktop, it can be there. But on web, um, how do I make sure that how do I make sure that this guy is still there? And I don't know. I don't want to override what is there already. And I think we have to override it, unfortunately. How do you pop in Go Router? This is stuff that I don't know about. Navigation. Yeah, you can pass in query parameters. I want to navigate and I want to pop the current route. How do I do that? Oh, yeah, I can do dot pop. And yeah, context dot pop works. But I don't want to not pop passing anything there. What's the icon to is it arrow left or is it arrow back? Oh, that's the arrow. It's showing on my IDE right here. So let's okay. So now that's a problem because on the main screen we are looking how do you know that is in the root screen? Damn, this is another problem that I have. Unfortunately, this is not really that important to me right now. It's one of those cosmetic changes that you can make at the end because in recent we've not even started working on any of the modules. So I'm going to take it off. You're going to think about it at the end. For now, you're going to leave with this guy on the web. If you look at it, it's not really that bad. Okay. Now, the next phase is let's really just go into building the stuff itself, right? Mm. So we need to build a layout for it. So I'm going to get inspirations from, since we want to build a PDF.ai clone, well, let's build this one first. This PDF chat. So first, we're going to provide you a place where you can, we're going to ask you to upload your PDF, right? And then we're going to process the PDF and we're going to show the PDF here and then the chat that you can chat with it. So that's what we're going to do. For now, let's build a UI for taking the PDF. Oh, nice. There's a lot of people on Twitter and a couple of people on my YouTube. And you can post comments and I'll be able to respond to you. Thank you for joining. My first live stream this year. And it's incredible. People are joining. I didn't know there's a lot of people on Twitter that watch. I think I need to go more live on Twitter. But it seems that that's where the gold mine is. Right now, it's showing 72 people on Twitter. Unfortunately, none of them is dropping comments. That's anyways. Uncle Jerry, I see you. You have not invited me to your house to come and chop chicken. That's not nice. Okay. Uh let's go. Now there is, let's see. Hey, Uncle Jerry. What's up? Thank you for joining. I can see. Oh, the comment dropped. Nice. Correct. Can I respond to this? Fortunately, I can. So let's see what is in this shading something that we can use. You just need a simple UI to. Okay, so let me start with creating a card. I think having a card is good. So I'm going to use a shading card. And okay, so let's create some folder right in here. And I'm going to say UI. I'm going to have something called notifiers folder, or I don't know the state management I'm going to use. Some I use controller, some I use notifiers. But from what I'm thinking, it could be river pod again, or I could use signals, but I don't know. But when we get there, we cross the bridge. And it's going to be simple structure. Add all this bullshit about plain architecture is bullshit. The only thing I'm going to just make sure is anything I'm going to create has to at least be able to be tested. I should be able to test some of the core things I'm doing, right? Uh, so yeah, for now, the UI, we can have another folder inside the UI to be pages. Then another folder, we contain all the small this thing I'm gonna be using. So the main page is gonna be the upload PDF page. For now, we are going to just put the upload PDF page. We're gonna just create this stateless widget and call it upload PDF page. And we're gonna import it right here. So we're gonna return a column here. And I think let's center it. And then we can use a shade card. I'm using GBT to generate a whole lot of stuff and it. So I have to. Oh, so we have this nice stuff. We actually don't need the ones at the top here. And if you go to the docs again, you sort of have a really nice button. So let's use the footer. So you can pass in a footer to a shade card. Where is this guy? Invalid constant. Where's the constant from? Oh, up here. Okay. So here we're gonna give it a text. We're gonna say upload PDF. Do we need this icon? I might need. So Shade does have icons. Cool. Let me see all the assets there. Oh no. Only few assets. I thought they were gonna have really cool ones. No, now I was hoping they have. So let's just use this guy. Yeah, that will do. We can always update the icons as we see fit in future. Um, so now we need to put like an upload something there. Now this is where the problem is going to be happening. They have really nice dialogue. Oh damn. This looks great. Oh my god. This is image, not what I want. Imperials pop over. Oh wow. Oh wow. See that shit. As this as the thing slide. Incredible. Then it has a nice toast. Okay. So I don't have anything that I can use for upload. Unfortunately. Or there's actually no need because I can really just do it at the click of this button. So let's look at how it looks on the on Chrome. It looks so big. Damn, that's not what I want. Oh my god. Can we give this shading a width? I think we need to wrap it in a size box. And no, let's say I give it a 400. Oh, yeah, looks good. And I can pad this whole thingy. There's no point why this center is here. I remember that. Oh, oh, the center actually works for bigger screen. Okay. Yeah, so we have little stuff like that. We still have a lot of things to do in future. We're still doing this one. So we have PDF charts, this guy, and we are still struggling with this one. Okay, so now let's look at for something that we used to upload. We did something in we did something we did something in pub that we allow us to upload. So I honestly, have I done uploading anything before? I think it's file picker. Yeah. So problem with file picker is okay. We can pick file. I don't know how it's going to work in on the web though. We only want to pick only a file. So let's first install it and then we try it. And if it works, it's great. So we really just want to pick a file. So we install that. So let's test it out. I'm just gonna just copy this and in the button, we're going to refactor this. So, but for now, we just want to test this guy. So we need to, is an async. So, yeah, why is file from that.io? Cool. So let's log. I'm using log from that developer. And let's just log the file path. Cool thing about this Go router is every time we refresh this route, it just automatically gives us the route for this one. Right? Remember, I think we were using shell routes, right? Oh, we are not using shell routes. We wanted to use shell routes. Then I forgot. Oh my God. We wanted to use shell routes. Like inside it, every bit of it. Okay, so let's quickly update our code now with shell routes. So we use a navigator key to hold down the root navigator key, the root navigator, and then we're passing the key, and we have an initial location. So initial location is this guy, the landing page. Oh, why? What did I do? I was saving it. And then we're gonna pass in a shell route. So a shell route needs all these. So go route. I'm looking at the docs. I'm trying to. I just think about this a bit. My problem is I can't even find it in the example. Let's check. You should have it in the example somewhere. Okay, let's go. Share out. Mm. Oh, okay. So we have another navigator key at the top here. They have a debug label. So let's just add that. Interesting. Oh, we are getting +1 tomorrow. Awesome. So in this shell route, I think to say with child. What's the child? Hmm. So that's where the layout thingy comes into play, which is that layout wrapper that I wrote. You can actually just wrap it here. But first, I just want it to work right now. So I'm thinking, context of go. Okay. So I think I will return a landing. Let me return the layout wrapper here. Haha. I know it's never going to work. Everything will scatter. That will be shocking if it works. What? What? It did work. Wow. I guess no, did not. Wait. Nah. I don't want the default to be A. I want the default to be. Wait. I want the default to, okay, so I'm gonna double this. I want, no, there's no, must he have a route? It doesn't have a go, it doesn't need to have a go route. Will this work? Let's see. Okay, we're on the default. Oh, it does. Awesome. You know what? So now, since we have the layout wrapper here, if I go to the default screen, I might not need this layout anymore. Right. And in the landing, I don't think I need it either because we have the shell routes that, oh, yeah, I don't. Oh, no, it doesn't. Dang, it doesn't work. I always shouted and say, "Oh, I'm good," because that's not genius. Okay, so it's not routing to the PDF, whatever. Let me see. Does it debug it? Oh, there is a problem here. Print data, something, something. Yeah, this guy. You're trying print data bullshit. Sense you. Okay, I think I fix you. You, this guy. I don't know why we are using a layout builder here. Doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah. What is happening with Android? Android has gone blank. Oh, it's working fine now. It's just showing the same thing. So let's see if we can fix it. Uh, do I need routes here? Since I have not decided what the route is going to be. Who is going to? Oh, I'm the one that caused it. Default screen, not landing screen. No wonder I got confused. Uh-huh. Why? Why? Why is it doing like that? What? I think Android might be caused because why is it stuck? Why is it stuck in 5 years ago? What? When I click on the back button, it just goes out. That is not cool. Anybody knows why he's doing like this? Why is it a go router thing? I don't trust go router. Yeah, this is what I want, but why is it still leaving this guy? That's strange. Anyways, Let's test our upload. Our upload doesn't work. It's showing unsupported operation. This is what I don't like. Let's run it again. Maybe. Let's clean up a bit and get rid of import that we're not using. Maybe I don't need this. Is it running now? Where did it go? No, it's not. Is there a problem? What? What the hell is this issue? I just want to run it. Oh, wow. That's a problem. We're going to be encountering errors and errors and errors because we wanted to build oh, fine. I hate that stuff. You see the effect that I gave? I hate it. Why? Okay. So the upload, oh, it does. Yay. Yeah, so when I click on it, it brings up the native this thing, and you can select a PDF. Now, let's see if we can restrict some file type. Okay. Allowed extension. So we need to tell the type and then the extension itself. So where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Type. And we need to specify, since we are only doing PDF, so it makes sense to only allow PDF extensions, right? Yeah, so it only takes in, it will only allow you pick PDF. Yeah, so we have PDFs here, PDF. Great. But my problem is now I have a problem here because we are now doing this right in the UI, which I don't want. So I think I'm gonna do, in the UI, I'm going to have services. So any third party that I'm using, I want to encapsulate it, so wrap it up. I want to wrap it so that tomorrow, maybe the file picker is not working great. I will not have to. I just come here and change it. And also I'll be able to maybe write a test for this. File upload service dot dart. So we can have an abstract class file, not file upload. Let's call it file picker service. File picker service. Yeah. So we only pick file. And it's going to implement the file picker service, right? And then we throw this. So we can try catch. Oh, see, ChatGPT is doing wonders for me. Yay. Oh, I don't really need a try catch because you can even just do this. Okay. So now we have a service. Yeah, I can then in future I can write a test for this actually. So let's say I mark this. I can go to the chat and tell ChatGPT, can you write unit tests for this code? And you can see that it's trying as much as possible to write me unit tests. Okay, so it says you can see it's giving me options to do. So now it's saying that I shouldn't use file picker directly. I should do it so that we can mock the file picker. We can also stop the file picker. So it makes sense to just say we inject the file picker because we want to stop this file picker. We want to mock the file picker and stop it. So because we are not passing the real implementation of file picker, we're just passing a mock version of it if we want to actually test. So we are just going to do file picker here. And unfortunately, you can't access it together. What is going on? Oh, I think I know this error. Okay. I think I'm going to stop the stream here, and because I have to go right now. But I'm going to pick this up maybe tomorrow, and I'm going to just stop it here and then rerun the stream and start from here to actually see how I'm going to use ChatGPT to solve this problem. And so that means tomorrow's stream around this time, maybe after work, I'm gonna try to do this. But it's nice seeing everyone. Over 102 people on the stream. That's incredible. A whole lot on Twitter. So I'm really grateful. And thanks for dropping by. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.